My daughter Tatiana has been using cocaine since she was 17 years old. Ever since she started using, I just can't recognize her anymore. She used to be this sweet little girl, but ever since she started using, she won't listen to anything our family says. All she does is lie and steal. She's so cold, emotionless, and detached. I'm here because I need your help, showing my daughter that this is not the right path for her.
Tiana, and I'm 20 years old. My mom is tripping. I am fine. I actually do not have a problem. I do a few lines here and there, but my mom is just over exaggerating. I'm a grown woman and I can do whatever I want to do, period.
As you can see, Tatiana and her mom do not see eye to eye on this issue. I've been observing her for a few weeks and she shows the classic signs of cocaine addict. My name is Renee Waters, and I have developed a program that through education and a few short lessons, we will change this young lady's life around. This is an intervention. So, welcome to my classroom. We're just going to jump right in today.
So Tati, this is a neuron. It is a nerve cell and it's responsible for all behavior. This is the dendrite and it receives information from the outside world. It travels to the nucleus, to the axon. Pay attention! To the axon, through the axon terminal, where it communicates with other neurons.
As you can see, potassium and chloride are at a higher concentration outside of the cell than inside the cell. They can move inside the cell through a thing called a sodium-potassium pump. And the movement of these ions across this membrane produce a resting potential at negative 70 millivolts.
Now, usually when we're doing things that we like eating, exercising, or hanging out with friends, these things can cause active potential. When a neuron is stimulated, it causes the sodium channels to open up, making positive sodium rush into the cell. It makes the inside of the cell more positive on the inside than on the outside, and this is called depolarization.
So what does this have to do with me exactly in cocaine?
So sodium channels will continue to open all the way down the axon, and more sodium will flow into the cell. Once these sodium channels close, the potassium channels will open, and the potassium will exit the cell, which makes the inside of the cell more negative than it was before.
So active potentials cause our neurons to release neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that carry information from neuron to neuron in our brain. So we're going to focus on dopamine today since that's what's affected most when you use cocaine. Dopamine is derived from an amino acid tyrosine, which is converted to L-dopa and then decarboxylated to form dopamine. Dopamine is concentrated in the ventral tegmental area, which is projected along the mesolimbic pathway to the nucleus accumbens. Dopamine is stored in vesicles within a neuron until it is needed. When dopamine pathways are activated, the vesicles merge with the membrane and release dopamine into the synapse. Dopamine works by using G-coupled protein receptors, in which there are 5 subtypes. Transporter proteins then take dopamine up from the synapse and allow it to be recycled for further use.
So it sounds like I'm not doing anything wrong. I heard dopamine is a happy hormone, so if it's going to be released anyway, cocaine obviously isn't making a difference.
Tati,
when you take cocaine, it binds to the transporter protein, which blocks the removal from dopamine from the synapse. While postsynaptic potentials are usually brief, cocaine allows them to be prolonged, allowing dopamine to accumulate and producing an amplified signal to the postsynaptic neuron.
by blocking reuptake, this process produces a euphoria that you feel. Can't you see how you're changing your brain? What if you permanently damage it? You need to stop before it's too late.
Okay, Tatiana, after all you learned, we hope that you choose to make a change in your life for the better.
Go ahead.
Since intervention, I've stopped using cocaine and I've got my life together. I'm in school and I've gotten a job, and I'm really thankful for my mom for taking me to intervention